Hey everyone, sorry for very late recording of what we see market in the next week. Actually, was out of town for from Friday, in fact, and just came in the evening. So just doing the recording now. So let's see where we had seen the markets last time. So it's very clearly, see, we had the resistance on Nifty and Bank Nifty, and we are at those current levels. So if you have seen last week, we saw 17,650 in the high. So 17,800 still acting as resistance. Even on resistances on Bank Nifty, 39. 280 something I had seen as the high, so 350 still working as resistance, and I think we are around 38,500 where we stopped on Friday. So still, those range of support and resistances are still in the place, not been broken or not been taken out yet. So in a way, still what we were discussing about last week, range bound movement, and still we are seeing that. One thing that you should be looking now is we are now squeezing on the top and bottoms. Okay, so earlier the top was around 39,400 plus and the bottom was 37,600. Now it is shifted to 38,100 is the bottom and 38,800 becomes the top. So we are now squeezing on that range, and this means that there is going to be a rally on either side. I agree, whatever you might be seeing to in the news and all, you may be on the side that the market will break down, or there would be some correction on the downside. But let's take the call depending on where we get an entry as per top bottom. Let's not assume where the markets are going to be. Okay, so let's start with today's this thing. Okay, and let's see what Nifty Bank Nifty has to show to us. Okay, so Nifty on weekly has a doji, okay, which is followed by a doji, and it fails to take the high. Okay, so that was 17,850. It resisted again at the same level, which is this. Okay, and it's not been resisting it for first time. Okay, if you look in the near future, near past, it has been done for a couple of occasions. So this was the same thing, a breakout, but it didn't lasted more. Okay, and now again there is a breakdown. Now this means we are again going to retest maybe 17,000 or maybe 16,800, which is the lower band. Okay, and this testing is going to be crucial for the bulls. If this they fail to protect or defend, there can be a bigger fall. Okay, eventually if you see, we already have a lower top on weekly. Okay, now there can be a chance of a lower bottom. Okay, so that is one thing. Second thing, let's see on day-to-day basis, daily basis, we are still around support of this gap. But if the news and the things are too bad for the market, we might see this gap getting filled out. Okay, second thing, if you see, I know someone had shared this, that this can be treated as an island reversal. Okay, and yes, it seems to be. Even if you don't consider to be an island reversal, still there is a bearish kicker with volume. Okay, so key thing is kicker with a volume. Okay, so this is very key, and this bounce was without volume. So this again is negating on the bull side, but main favoring the bearish tone in the market. Again, this does not indicate anything to do with your equity portfolio, please. Okay, only if it is a Nifty script, that should be a worrisome factor, or there should be some thing that you should do to hedge it. But mainly it is going to be new specific items which will be dragged in down in the market and not the overall market. Okay, so again, let's see what this can do. Is it has taken currently support on the gap, but what we see is, if this is an island reversal, bearish kicker, then there is a chance of it coming down till first support or first target for island reversal is going to be the swing low, which is 17,000. And if that is broken, we might come to 16,880. So this can be the two levels where we might see Nifty dropping down, and monthly is still in the range. So that is nothing to worry on monthly. Okay. So let's put it down. So we are around 17,335. Okay. Daily has got Doji at price and gap support. You can say that. Okay. Now also turn it as island reversal. खाली Doji नहीं बोलूँगा, bearish kicker with volumes at price and gap support. Island reversal. Price तो नहीं बोलूँगा. Volumes. Resisting MA20, but at gap support. Okay, island reversal with target 1740 and 1680. So these are going to be the two targets mainly. The same thing, so weekly resisting MA20. Yeah, the Doji resisting MA20 monthly. That is the spinning top, which was last month. Okay, still the range remains the same. Okay, only thing is now this will go up. Okay, 18,580 goes out. Okay, so we don't see a new high soon in the market because we are near the threshold of breaking down. So this I can now put directly with 440, 850. No. Okay. Below that is 16,450, the previous panic low. Okay. So the thing is, if that breaks, we really are going to see some fall in the market. Let's see, BankNifty. BankNifty weekly resisting 60 on second time. Now this and this is really critical. Okay, so they are also saying, guys, wait, we are not in rush to make a new high. Again, if you look at it from the perspective, lower bottom, a lower top been made here again. Okay, so we need to now see if this breaks down. 37,500. There can be a rally up till 36,500. Okay, so this can be what you might see now in the market, because that is where the gap comes again into defense. Okay, there is so this also has got an island reversal. So this is a particularly perfect island reversal. Okay, big candle, a small candle, or a doji, and then again a fall with a black candle with space here, or gap on the both the sides and color difference. Okay, so this is a perfect island reversal again, and you might see this, taking it down. Okay, so there can be a chance we might see this also coming till 37,300 or 37,100. Okay, so that becomes now the support levels again. Okay, so this is going to be dangerous. Okay, now we are at mercy of this and this. Monthly still above 60, but weekly, daily resisting 60. Okay, so BankNifty 37,800, let's say 500. This. Okay, so daily. Bearish kicker along with violent reversal at 60 resistance. It 7,300, 400. 827 Maria Zavata. 100. Doji at 20 MA support. Okay. Weekly Doji at 20 support, resisted 60. Okay, 60. So monthly now. Last month was bullish. Now this month is still a doji, so I'm not going to mention anything. And since everything is still intact, we'll keep it as is. Okay, we'll not change this. Let's go to the other indexes. Okay. A price support, but resisting this. Resisting here, so it's really looking bad. This may be there is a fall in resisted 40. So there can be a short trades on IT actually. Okay, so IT looks really bad. There's a gap support here. If this is broken, we might see it coming down till 32,500. Okay, so this also looks a little bad. 32,500 might also coincide with 40 on weekly, and monthly is okay. Yeah, 32, 100, 33, 100 becomes your lower band. Daily पे क्या है वो 22,600. Okay, so there is 600 points difference between both daily and weekly lower band as well. Some bloodshed expected. So 34,380. Again, see, everything has got daily bearish kicker. Kicker तो सब में और bearish वाला ही है. Okay, along with resisting 40. Okay. So this is what again resisting 40. Okay. Weekly are inside bars. Now this inside bars are dangerous. They can go either side. It is not called a bullish harami or anything on the even bearish, but this is two inside bars, one within each other. Okay, and they can be dangerous. See, harami is like pregnant lady, right? Now this is twins. Okay, तो मस्ती कौन सी साइड करेंगे ना मालूम नहीं, बच्चे तो बच्चे है, राइट? सो कहाँ मस्ती करेंगे वो मालूम नहीं है, बहुत बुरा होने वाला है. सो वीकली बुलिश हरामी नहीं बोलेंगे अभी इसको, वीकली बोलेंगे ट्विंस. नहीं, गलत है यार, ऐसा मत बोलना, किसी को बोलेंगे तो गाली देंगे. सो व्हाट यू नीड टू से इज वीकली इनसाइड बार्स. ओके, at 60. need to see chances out on ये लिखना जरूरी है. ये मंथली 4 बार पीआरडी सेटअप भी फेल हो जाएगा. सेटअप तो अभी भी है. ओके, अगर इसके नीचे क्लोज आया मंथ का तो फेल होगा. तो मंथ तो अभी बाकी है मेरे दोस्त. मंथ के लिए जाने देते हैं. ओके, so we do not penalize it further. Let's go to the other sectors. रियलिटी ज़्यादा पीढ़ी है सब. ये भी पीढ़ी है. ये 40 सपोर्ट पे है. So we need to see what it does tomorrow. But it's actually a diamond category bullish trade and will need confirmation. If you look at it, okay, see एक अपना strategy RSI वाला. Okay, RSI and Bollinger Band वाला. Number of candles does not matter. Okay, in that case. But एक मिनट, ये क्या है? 462 and this is 461.85. Okay, the strategy says if there is a bullish divergence with range shift, okay, it's very powerful. Now it's a setup. अगर confirm किया तो powerful. Okay, so there is a bullish divergence here and the condition says number of candles does not matter. Normally 7 candles से ज्यादा हम देखते नहीं है. बट अगर ऐसा सेटअप है तो नंबर ऑफ कैंडल्स डज नॉट मैटर. और इस पे सोने पे सुहागा रहेगा इफ वीकली और मंथली आर आल्सो एट 40 और 60 सपोर्ट. ओके, सो लेट्स सी वेयर वी आर आउट रियलिटी इंडेक्स ऑन वीकली एंड बीच में चौराहे पे रुका है. ये तो 4 रास्ते पे है. कोई भी गाड़ी उड़ा देगा इसको. जाने दे. ये भी ये सब पुष्पा बन के बैठा है. अरे झुकेगा नहीं बोलता है. थोड़ा 60 तक झुक जाता तो थोड़ा तो फैंटास्टिक हो जाता. तो so, ये भी थोड़ा देखो. ये सब सेटअप अच्छा है बट नीड्स कंफर्मेशन. नाउ रियलिटी स्टॉक्स इफ यू आर लुकिंग और होल्डिंग, आई वुड सजेस्ट this is going to be a major ever thing. So if it crosses this trend line, okay, because this is the trend, ongoing trend. और इसमें देखो it is making this and it is taking support over here. ये support टूटा तो exit ही मार दो. But if it crosses this on the upside, you can certainly think of adding and making money. Okay, because then it will come till here. Okay, so this is what reality is showing to us. Okay, there can be also 64, 61, 40, 40.36, 40.39. So there is not a 4 bar bullish divergence, but multiple bar bullish divergence with range shift. Okay, so that is still there, and we need a breakout above 470 नहीं 480 रखो. Okay, तब तक कुछ मत करो. So अभी मेरे ख्याल से same as Nifty, yes, but it is more near to 40. See, there can be, ये market में negative news दिखा के सबका माल घुमा देगा. ये देखो, ये भी एक support पे है. Okay, ये भी एक इस पे है. You don't know which side it will break up. Okay, if this breaks down and comes down here and also takes support and bounces also, you will not know, because that is where it might take 40 support and bounce back. Lower band 40, ये सब key support levels है. So main thing is, range bound movement still expected till the levels are not broken. Okay, but be cautious. Okay, increase volatility. VIX को देख लो. ये सब देखो. Still weekly does not look that boring to me. Okay, so थोड़ा chances है for a breakdown, but not still completely. See, this is going into a squeeze. एंड इज जस्ट स्टार्टेड, तो ये इतना जल्दी वापस मुंह खोलेगा वो मेरे को लगता नहीं है। देखो ये स्क्वीज इतना थोड़ा चला, ज्यादा स्क्वीज हुआ, उसके बाद इट वेंट आउट। ओके सो एक्सप्लोजन इज, सी दिस आल्सो स्क्वीज। ओके सो दिस इज स्टिल नॉट अ स्क्वीज, तो ये थोड़ा थोड़ा और साइडवेज जाके स्क्वीज होके फटेगा। ओके बट फटेगा तो जरूर, कब मालूम नहीं। सो वी आर ऑन टाइम बॉम्ब। ओके बट सी अगेन दिस टाइम बॉम्ब इज विच साइड वी डोंट नो। और टाइम बॉम्ब में से बाहर वो फूल बरसा हुआ होगा या ज्वाला बरसा हुआ मालूम नहीं। ओके सो वेट एंड वॉच, because squeeze you should not assume, you know, with the negative news right now everyone is thinking oh खाली कर दो portfolio, ऐसा नहीं होता। okay वो सब न्यूज ऑलरेडी डाइजेस्टेड रहता है मार्केट में। okay now एफएमसीजी भी 20 MA से झुका पड़ा है, लेकिन 40 के आजू बाजू में आ रहा है। So again you have see gap support near to 40. There is another gap here to support. Finally, we do have the lower band. Okay. So looking at the chart, yes, there is a negative trend started. Okay. Now what you're also looking to it is, अगर हम लोग ने बॉलिंजर बैंड का अपने अगर मेरा वो फ्री वाला भी ट्रेनिंग देखा है, so this is one drive, two drive, three drive, four drive, fifth. Now if you come till here and stop, okay, looking at the RSI also there will be a bullish divergence. This again is a, you know, perfect setup for one, two, three, four. Then the reversal can start. Okay, so we are not looking into February alone as the fall, but it can be also the signal for the you know, new trend in the market, or maybe the reversal of the trend. Okay, so ये थोड़ा कौन सी साइड मार्केट जाएगा ना वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है अभी। ओके इट इज हैविंग सेटअप ऑन बोथ द साइड्स, सो माय ओनली थिंग इज बी कॉशियस, थोड़ा थोड़ा खेलो, 40-60 खेलो, ज्यादा कुछ सोचो मत। So weekly is also sideways, and you do see a bearish harami here. Okay, so it's a, or you can say tweezer top जैसा चीज भी है ये। Okay, so everything is around this, and monthly is resisting 60. So only if this crosses, monthly will cross 60. Okay, let's see what it has. 3661. So already 1100 पॉइंट तो नीचे है। Okay, so daily below 60 तो है। Okay, so daily below 20 में भी चला गया, right? Resisting 20 में। Small candles resisting 60. Bearish. वो भी 20 में को resist कर रही है, तो 20 में 60. Monthly around 60. That is true yet. Okay, we don't change that. Let's go to the Parva. क्या बोलता है, ये भी वही है बट थोड़ा बेटर है। रोज ये 20 एमए सपोर्ट है। सेम टाइप का है बट स्टिल दिस इज डिसेंटली पॉइज्ड बिकॉज ये आइदर और है। So again, this is 13,500. So Nifty Pharma has not gone changed much in the last week. Okay. Small candles at 21 support, below 60 same है ये. Weekly bull sash नहीं है अभी. This is not bull sash. Weekly Doji window India 20. Okay. This is okay. Take it. Total 59.40. भाई मेरे ऑटो क्या बोलता है, मेरा मारुति किधर जाएगा? पापा, he also resisted 60. 3 बार हो चुका है अभी, 4 बार टूटा, रेजिस्ट किया, वापस ट्राई मारा, रेजिस्ट किया, वापस ट्राई सॉरी एक्सक्यूज, जय करोना, और वापस थर्ड फोर्थ टाइम। ये भी बोलता है मैं ऊपर नहीं जाएगा, मतलब ये रिवर्स पुष्पा है, ये बोलेगा मैं उठेगा नहीं, वो बोलता है मैं झुकेगा नहीं। Okay. And this is still around 60 and around this. So this is where it is resisting. Okay. Monthly still okay, but if it comes down till here, it becomes a bearish harami also. Okay, so monthly ज़्यादा कुछ ये नहीं है tension, but main tension is weekly is now trying to go below 50. So this is where you might see some breakdown and already resisting 60 on daily and sideways. So see, there is hardly any change in this. There is hardly any change. 8 point का ही change है, तो क्या change लिखेंगे? Okay, so daily it is below 60, bearish candle, resisting 20 EMA and below, so 60 and 20 EMA दोनों, resisting 60 Doji. Okay, so Doji resisting 60 monthly. Still around 60 support. Okay, so I think metals was doing good, but now after Friday I don't know what has happened. It is still doing good. Oh, it's a doji at cap support, so metals are still okay. Okay, so weekly, not okay, so we can have some short trade on metals also. Okay, let's see the metal stocks today. For some reason I would see Tata Steel only because उसका एक lot size है जो मैं trade कर पाऊंगा. Things which we were supposed to see is Nifty Media because आजकल media stocks बहुत उड़ रहे हैं. Okay, so I was interested in looking into the chart. This is sideways, main monthly देखना है. Monthly is at first 60 support. Okay, so this has been around 60 for a while now. Until this breaks, this really looks good. Okay, so for us, let's see, Sun TV, V Limited, 9. V Media करके कुछ See, this is a breakout. So Z media is looking good. Can be bought about 21 for the first target तो बहुत पास में है. Okay, ये जाने दो फिर. तो भाई इसके ऊपर ही होता है. उसको हर पॉइंट पे रेजिस्टेंस है. Okay, जाने दो. It's just a breakout, multi-year breakout here. Okay, so I think the first entry was about 17, 18 rupees only where we are right now. So there is not a miss on it, but should look into it. Volumes are showing good. So Z media is looking good. Okay. Let's see what it does. Let's now go to the stocks. Okay, let's start with ACC. So ACC monthly still at 60. Weekly shooting star. Ah, also down. इसको कहाँ शॉर्ट करेंगे? Already short हो चुका है. So there is no scope to short this now. इसके नीचे शॉर्ट था 2272 पे शॉर्ट था एक्चुअली. ACC is not doing good. It's not giving us a good entry. Steel. Let me see the lot size and the margin first. Okay. It looks to be a good shot to me below the Doji low. Yeah, see, it resisted the 1275 mark. Okay, so it shows steel from I have just broken into 1,70,000 margin charge also ठीक है doable trade जान तो there is a chance of upside also in this. ये ऊपर में निकला 75 के ऊपर निकला so you might get around this level. नीचे आया तो ये is at resistance now. So 30 points risk versus 50 points reward on this. Okay, so that is fine. We can do that. Let's see. This has got a Doji at support and around 40 support. See, this all things will depend. ये अगर वापस इधर आके bounce मारेगा तो see if tomorrow or in a week we see this coming. And if there is going to be a breakout of this, this is going to be critical. Okay, so now I need to do one thing. So let me go to batch. We have this in place for some time. So do that. Have this trend right now. We might have this, and then breakout, or maybe this and a breakout or breakdown. Huh? This is actually descending wedge. Okay, so let's see whether it really gives you something. Okay, बाकी और एक trend line अगर हम actually draw करेंगे ना तो ये भी बनता है. It's also a trend line support this way, but I don't see that much because it is around 40 and can come a dip because RSI is already taken a U-turn. Okay, so यहाँ से वापस ऊपर जाना थोड़ा उसको difficult है, तो नीचे जाके ऊपर जाना chances high है. See, this is also that multiple harami inside bars. Okay, ये भी कौन सी set फटेगा मालूम नहीं. And this is again at 60 support. See, it's been hovering around 60 for a while now. Okay, since almost 2 years, but it is still not making a new high. Okay, so let's see whether it goes into a some ways of sideways market for now. So let's see. 2300 is the critical level for it. हाँ तो उसमें ट्रेड नहीं ले सकते. If you want to really short it, short is below 2350 for 2280 as your target, which can be around this. फिर तुरंत कल अगर गैप डाउन बड़ा हुआ तो तुरंत ट्रिगर भी हो जाएगा. 77.75, right? We can have a trade on both the side. We can have a buy if it crosses this, which is 2400 or maybe 2410. Okay, so buy is about 2410. Triggers, it can then come till 2500, but I'm keeping it low to 2450. And that's it is going to 20. 70. इसका कैंसिल कर रखेंगे शॉर्ट का 20। So 80, 60 support यार टॉप बना के नीचे आ गया भाई साहब। भाई तू करना क्या चाहता है? ये वापस 8400 तक आ सकता है, ये कुछ भी करेगा, अभी यहाँ तक आ सकता है। there's a gap down already। तो जाने kind of it weekly is okay। अरे monthly is also okay। ये तक आगे घूम जाएगा वापस ऐसा लगता है। ऊपर कहाँ था? अरे भाई साहब, what's the resistance back there? But after multi-year it has given a breakout। after multi-year देखना पड़ेगा। ठीक। So the word shorted for now, but it looks to be short with 8870 as stop loss, and just wait for it to touch 20 mm। But I will neglect it because there is a gap support here also, and there is gap support here also। थोड़ा छोड़ देते इसको साइड में, तो जाने दो। Okay, so judge with the news, let's see what it might do। सी न्यूज के पहले ही यहाँ पे 60 रेजिस्ट कर चुका है भाई साहब। सी ये मार्केट पागल है। इट माइट shoot up tomorrow in giving salami to Rahul Bajaj। You don't know। Okay? But this looks thoda good side also। ये जब तक मेट होता है शॉर्ट तो नहीं कर सकते। तो शॉर्ट is below 37 3470 actually। then you can expect it to come till 3330, maybe 3270। There could be a short trade below this actually 3470। so 3565 is current। last will be वही था। so ये same है अपना, but एक मिनट इसके नीचे 3480 कर सकते हैं। expecting it and come to 30। stop loss 3540। charge out fine। इतना नीचे खोल के ऊपर बाहर जाने दो। so auto we saw Reliance, we saw let's see भाई तो करना क्या चाहता है नीचे नीचे? भी ये पूरा सेटअप ही है। सी दिस कैन बी अ मोर वर्स्ट सेटअप। So now if this line breaks 4250, first इसमें भी there is a short if it closes the gap. Okay. Supply. What? 60 resistance and gap resistance. See this. Okay, so ये भी जा सकता है नीचे और if it gives breakout we don't know. It is right now looking bad, but volume is good on white candle, so ये ऊपर का झंडा भी बना सकता है. Let's see. Okay, so avoid such controversial trades. Okay, so we saw pharma, we saw auto, we saw steel. Now let's see banks. Banks सबको डाला. ये बेटा तो सपोर्ट पे है, सपोर्ट. एंड W का फर्स्ट टारगेट मीट हो गया है इसका. So there was a proper W is given target 1. Okay, so only buys about this for target 2. तब तक तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला. So इसको भी साइड पे रखो भाई, पता नहीं सी साइडवेज मार्केट है. भाई अबाउट दिस ओनली तो जाने दो. इतना बड़ा पुल बैक आया इसमें यार 1450 से. सो इट लुक्स रियली गुड, बट लेट्स सी. Somewhere no, I feel this has made all the difference. Okay, it has made this thing fragile. Only thing is it is waiting for the breakdown. If this breakdown or maybe 20 MA breakdown, सीधा इसको यहाँ तक खींच के लेके आ जाएगा. थोड़ा बहुत फिर यहाँ पे सपोर्ट है उसको, और किधर सपोर्ट भी नहीं है. किधर है? 1250 तक है और बाद में सीधा इधर है. This is really going to be critical for even Bank Nifty. But it makes me feel happy because Bank Nifty top bottom will give you good returns there. अपने को क्या फर्क पड़ता है ऊपर जाए नीचे जाए. So this is looking somewhere, some bubble blast might bring it too low. Okay, you might get another opportunity to buy it again at a lower price. So let's see what it does. So फिलहाल तो I don't see anything on this. सही है, but see, so entering a squeeze, I will not short below 1770, not buy above this. So you have to wait and watch. ये तो क्या करेंगे मालूम नहीं है. See, already M तो अभी जियो है. This is already into the M mode up by the M बना चुका है ये already इधर. This and this, there is already an M set up, and now target one is going to be this 750 gas plus. So ICICI also shows some breakdown on weekly and monthly. I think 750 is going to be this candle. Okay, so that is also fine. Okay, so I don't see much thing. Oh, duck. Aha. Duck is trying to defend this level and resisting this gap and 20 MA. If the range bound है, इसका नीचे टूटा तो it will come till this 1770 and then maybe 1746 around. So this also does not qualify for any actual trade for now. And see, bearish kicker is there everywhere, by the way. खाली बैंक निफ्टी और निफ्टी में नहीं है, सब में. तो थोड़ा cautiously trade करना पड़ेगा अभी. If it goes down, I think we still know that support levels are also very nearby. तुरंत यहाँ से bounce भी मारेगा ना तो समझेगा नहीं. So avoid Nifty, Bank Nifty and their constituents for now. Okay. ये पता नहीं चलेगा कि कब कहाँ से जाएगा। जहां तक क्लैरिटी है ट्रेड दैट, नहीं है तो मत ट्रेड करो। क्या देखा, आईटी बाकी है, एफएमसीजी बाकी है। ओके सो लेट्स सी आईटी, ये 40 सपोर्ट पे है, कैप सपोर्ट पे है, और नास्डेक 3% डाउन है। अब है तो पूरा कंफ्यूजन स्टेट। सो लेट्स सी टुमारो मॉर्निंग व्हाट हैपेंस। ये वीकली फर्स्ट bearish range shift after breakout on 60. Okay, so TCS again shows some weakness and might go below 3660. Then you can get till 3500. Okay, so this looks okay to me again to be short. Okay, so monthly, if it falls below this low 3622, it is going to be giving you almost 3570. Okay, so there is going to be somewhere some short position. I know buyback का date वगैरह भी सब बाहर आ गया है. Okay, तो खाली up to 2 lakhs है. Okay, but market में बहुत capital है. इसमें भी आइलैंड रिवर्सल है, बट 40 सपोर्ट भी है. अरे बाप रे, गुगली फेंकी है यार मार्केट. सी आइलैंड रिवर्सल, बैरिश किकर सब मिलेगा इधर. जिसने कैंडल स्टिक का होमवर्क बाकी है ना, कर लो. ये सब प्रो गैप वाले कैंडल दिखेंगे अभी. मेरे ख्याल से एक्चुअल कैंडल्स नहीं दिखते सब जगह पे, अभी प्रो गैप्स वाले ज्यादा दिखते हैं. कल 10-15 पॉइंट ऐसे भी नीचे खुलेगा तो क्या ट्रेड करोगे. इसके नीचे ही फिर बाय करना है, शॉर्ट करना है. If you short below this, you are expecting this as your stop loss, your target. So 96 is either 1620. So this is possible in Infosys. I'm just showing you the possibility of the trade because this is a bearish kicker. And if you short at 1696, this candle or half of this candle should be traded as your stop loss and just hold the trade. You might get it till here. दूसरा न्यूक्लियर भी देखो, प्राइस सपोर्ट पे घूम रहा है, 40 सपोर्ट पे घूम रहा है, बट कहीं नहीं जा रहा है. इफ दिस ब्रेक्स टुमारो दिस रेंज 20 to 40 ब्रेक किया तो यहाँ से नीचे जाएगा तो इट विल स्टार्ट ब्रेकिंग एंड स्टार्ट द लोअर बैंड वॉक आल्सो. So there is chances. So let's wait for tomorrow what the market does, and then we can analyze further on this. This is going to be critical. Asian Paint is trying to go about 20 MA, but उधर ही वो resist होते ही जा रहा है, होते ही जा रहा है. एक्चुअली ये गैप को भर नहीं पा रहा है. बाई तो इसके ऊपर ही होता है, उसके पहले बाई तो करो ही मत. क्लोजिंग बेसिस पे 3280 का क्लोज होगा तो भी बाई करो. So buying is now halted in the market. More is look for opportunities to short the key stocks. Yes, I think this is where we end. Okay, and really sorry for this. And by the way, happy Valentine's Day tomorrow. Okay, spend the time with your family, with your friends. At least make them feel special on tomorrow. Okay, and be with them. Okay, market इधर ही रहेगा. But this is the few days where the family expects you to spend time with them. So please do that. Okay. So happy Valentine's Day from Swaycharts to all the people. Okay, and we are coming up with really something exciting in 5th of March and 6th of March. So please look out for our Facebook page, Instagram, and YouTube channel for more and more details. Yeah. So thank you, everyone.